Libra. Hi Libra. How you doing? Hope you're alright. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me. I'm very happy to be here pulling cards for you. This is your reading for June 2022. It's a general reading, okay? So whatever comes up in the energies is what comes up for you. It might apply to spirituality, personal development, love, relationships, family, career, finances. Please take what I'm saying about the energies and kind of apply it to your life as you see fit. You know, sometimes when I'm talking about an energy, it can kind of represent a person or a thing or a relationship. To a certain extent, like I say, it's for you to take it and apply it in a way that makes sense for you. Having said that, if anything specific seems to be coming through, as it sometimes does, of course I will mention it. Yeah, it's collective energy I'm pulling on. Collective Libra energy. And the collective Libra energy in particular is a lot of fun. But my point is, not all the messages necessarily will be for you, okay? Please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest behind. Whatever doesn't resonate, you know, if it's not yours, don't take it. It's about your intuition and your own discernment, okay? Your intuition is way, way more important than anything I can say. And really, in a sense, through these readings, I do hope to kind of spark off your own intuition, you know, yourself, give you new ways of thinking about things. I do think there will be something in this reading if you're here, though. I don't think the universe would have put it in front of you otherwise, so yeah. Check out whatever placements you want, by the way, whether that's sun, moon, rising, or whatever. Right, I'm going to start with a couple of oracle cards, probably one from each of these oracle decks, Sacred Forest and Believe in Your Own Magic. Then we'll go to Tarot, and then I think I'm going to finish on a fortune cookie for you. That's what I've been doing for all the other signs. Okay, Libra. What does Libra need to know for June, please? Overall energy for June, please. What's the overall energy for June for Libra, please? I'm going to take the one that has fallen on the table. Air Spirit, knowledge, number 1. Well, excuse me, you are an air sign. This is about you seeking truth. This card very much reminds me of the Ace of Swords. It feels like you're trying to find a truth, some sort of situation. It feels like the truth is escaping you, clarity is escaping you. It feels like that's a significant part of your June, is finding that truth. I'm going to just hold the card so you can see it, because there might be a direct wink from the universe to you. This is a boat, seems to be in the shape of a swan. So swans might be something that's of significance to you. Or you might see a swan after this reading. Yeah. Swan Lake. Swan Lake might be of significance to you. There's a little deer just in the bottom of the corner of the card. I don't know if you can see it. So that feels very earthy, actually. So I think you're being reminded to stay grounded to a certain extent, because you see she's kind of she's sort of floating in the clouds here. It feels a bit ungrounded. It feels like you might be losing yourself in your thoughts to a certain extent. So just with the way this little deer is making an appearance in the corner of the card, it does feel like a reminder to stay grounded. So you will know what sort of activities and techniques work for you in that regard. And I think maybe you're just being reminded to kind of look at those, revisit those, do what you know works for you. Whether that's yoga, meditation, or could be any manner of things. I do think you're being asked to focus on yourself as well, with the number 1 coming out. Right. We've got 43 and 44, consecutive cards from Believe in Your Own Magic. Spaceship and Storm. Yeah. So if you're going through a hard time at the moment, this is the universe basically saying this too shall pass. It's so difficult when you're in the middle of stormy times to kind of remember that everything passes. Don't be afraid to sing. This could be quite literal for some of you. You know, when I was talking about grounding, you know, singing, it can be so grounding because you do have to be in your body to sing. It is about muscle memory, you know, your vocal cords, it's about muscle memory. So you might be getting some grounding from singing. Some this is interesting because they're mermaids, right, which kind of belong in the sea, or at least bridge the sea and the earth, but they're in space. Mermaids in space, so it feels like kind of bridging all the elements: air, earth, water, spirit. We've even got fire represented with the rocket, you know, so it just feels like, yeah, for some of you, music might be helping you kind of get in balance and kind of bring all the different elements together. Okay. Just leave those there. Let's get you some tarot then, Libra. I'm going to go to Radiant Wise Spirit, which I've been doing for most signs this month. Okay, what does Libra need to know for June, please? Six of Swords reversed. Aquarius just had that. To look at my sheet to find out what sign I previously did, but I'm sure Aquarius just did that. Just had that sign. I've got two boats featured now in your cards, because the Six of Swords is a boat that's sailing from stormy waters into calmer waters, and then you had this boat in your oracle card, which felt like a quest for knowledge. You might be going on a bit of a quest for knowledge regarding the processing of trauma. The Six of Wands feels like, yeah, I mean, you know, Six of Wands is traditionally the moving away from stormy waters card, and you've got storm. God, yeah. So you're sailing into calmer seas, but the thing is, when you sail into calmer seas, sometimes your body doesn't realise that you're in calmer waters, because the way your nervous system has been kind of primed, what's the word? Not primed. Conditioned. The way your nervous system has been conditioned, even though you are in calmer waters, it can be very hard to sort of enjoy the calmer waters because your body, your nervous system is reacting like you are still in the storm. You might find the song Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. You might find that that song speaks to you at the moment. Okay. And the Four of Cups. See, to me, with the Four of Cups, there's this kind of lack of recognition of something good. And this to me goes back to what I just said. It feels like your nervous system, your body, isn't able to realise that you're actually in a better place now than what you were. If this is resonating with you, then that song by Casey Musgraves is for you. Rainbow by Casey Musgraves, it's called. I love it. It's a bit country, so if you not a fan of contrary, then I don't know. What else for Libra? Thank you. Death in reverse, Six of Wands, Emperor in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. Yeah, a pause. A pause after a stormy time. Another six has come out. Which again, sixes do often feel like that breath of relief after difficulty, because fives represent kind of change and conflict and difficulty, and then the sixes coming after are often that kind of breath of relief. Positive forward momentum. This feels like momentum, you know, for you. Interesting though, with, you know, we've got the Death card features a horse, and the Six of Wands features a horse. We've got the Death card in reverse, so I feel a bit of resistance. Is resistance the right word? Resistance towards this forward momentum. I don't know. I don't think it's conscious resistance. I think again it might be like nervous system resistance actually. Death card. It feels like something new, but with it being reversed, a sort of difficulty in recognising it. The Emperor? I might pull some cards here for you. You could be dealing with an Aries. Feels like quite stubborn energy, Libra. I don't know if it's your energy. Do you find yourself being stubborn sometimes? Is the question that's being asked of you, but it might be someone else's energy. Another four. Let's see what another deck's got to say. I'm going to go to this new deck I've got called Dreams of Gaia. Gaia, that's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Right. Dreams of Gaia. You know, kind of like Mother Earth, isn't it? So this deck is a bit far out. I will read it very intuitively because the card meanings are not really like any other deck. The Major Arcana is loosely based on the Rider-Waite-Smith Major Arcana, but it's quite different. Can you tell me more about this Emperor, please, for Libra? Tell me more about this Emperor for Libra, please. Thank you. Two of Water in reverse. I'll show you it upright. So there might be something in these cards that speaks to you directly, yeah? Come out in reverse. And then we've got 19. Emotions. X1X. That would normally be the Sun card. Emotions. Interesting. So obviously Two of Cups. Cups are all about emotions. There is a sense of drowning in emotions. And the Sage, which is 7, which would normally be the Chariot. This feels like the Hierophant. Did it come out in reverse? It did, didn't it? I mean, you know, these energies are not dissimilar. It never gets old when the cards mirror each other in that way. You know, we've kind of got someone in a position of authority. They're both holding a staff. It came out in reverse. Feels like a bit of rebellious streak in you, Libra. Owls might be of significance to you, as might wolves. Yeah, this feels like the Emperor did actually come out in reverse. This feels like you butting up against the energy of authority, being quite rebellious. This feels like that clarity you're searching for with that sword. It feels like the sword of truth, but it's reversed. There is a sense of you I don't know how else to put it. Drowning in your emotions. Drowning in emotions. And that's preventing you having this clarity that we opened the reading by saying you were searching for. So how can we help you with this drowning feeling? Let's go to the Light Seers deck. How can Libra help themselves with this drowning feeling? It feels like some sort of radical change is needed. King of Pentacles. Gosh, you've got a lot of masculine energy in your reading. What is going on with this masculine energy in your reading? These have all come out in reverse. And I said that you were drowning in emotions. It feels like internally there needs to be a balance of like yin and yang within you, because these have all come out reversed. So this feels to me like kind of feminine. I hate using the words masculine and feminine to describe this, but I'm just going to have to go with it because it's the best that I've got. It feels like the masculine in you needs to rise to the surface, or it's being subdued in some way. It feels like the feminine energy is kind of dominating you at the moment, so which might be why you're feeling I think there's a sense of you being stuck and action being blocked, because these cards here, they speak to action, taking action, and then kind of looking at the actions you've made and feeling kind of comfortable in the energy of having taken action. But this action is blocked. It feels like this action is blocked. This forward momentum somehow is a bit blocked, and it feels like an internal balance. Internally, the masculine and the feminine need rebalancing. You know, I'm just using these words masculine and feminine as kind of shortcuts. To be honest, I try to avoid using them in my readings, but that's just me. Most readers will just say it without bothering, but or over analysing their own words. But So feminine energy can feel quite inward, and masculine energy can feel quite outward. So, and also there's quite a sense of quite a nurturing energy here as well, quite a mothering energy. But an emotional energy, like it's an emotional energy of nurturing. It feels like you're being kind of you're an understanding ear, but perhaps you're not getting much understanding in return, and just a sense of action being blocked. Taking action is blocked, so somehow within you there's a need for that balance. I don't know how else to put it. It may be some sort of intense energy, intense incoming energy kind of from the universe is gonna sort of shake things up a bit and cause radical change and assist you with that rebalance. That's what it feels like. It feels like it might feel quite uncomfortable, this energy, whether you're in this energy already or not, I don't know, but it feels like it feels brief, it feels transient, but it feels uncomfortable. But it does feel like it's going to help you bring the yin and the yang into balance, as it were. So that's what tarot's got for you, I think, Libra, and I hope that makes sense. Yeah, look at that. It just never gets old when you pull from different decks and it just, the cards mirror each other. I mean, we've got two wolves, two wise old men holding staffs. You can't make it up, really. So do you know what, I hold these cards up for you because your intuition has a lot to say about this. Okay, I truly believe that you can look at, you can, seeing these images for you can spark things off and help you to do it yourself. It's good, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be reading the cards for you, and I'm like, no, just do it yourself, Libra. No, but seriously, this, the message in that card, in these cards, is it's quite different for all of you, possibly. So that's just why I wanted to give you the chance to digest those cards like that, because there's something quite powerful about those. I sort of feel like I might do a bonus reading for you, actually. If you want a bonus reading, let me know and I'll see what I can do, because I do have to sort of put a bit of a time limit on the readings, because I have 12 to get through twice monthly, and then I do try to do weekly check-ins, but they've not been working recently purely because my phone is being ridiculous, and the length of the readings, my phone just it's not happening. I blame Mercury retrograde. Yeah, we're still in Mercury retrograde as I'm recording, and when these readings will go out. But this could represent some external masculine figure in your life as well, a father figure. This could well be a father figure for some of you. And that could be a difficult relationship with a father figure. That could be happening in your present. It could have happened in your past, and that could be blocking you from moving forward as well. Right, let's get you a final message, Libra. Final message for Libra, please. I'm going to take the one that's fallen on the table. Love life. Friendship. Thank you. Love. Oh, it's all about the love, eh? Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart, as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. My video stopped recording before I had the chance to share these messages with you. So it's going to be a bit choppy when I put them together. Love life. Affairs of the heart could cause further problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counselling skills will put them back on track. That feels like that nurturing energy that we were talking about. Yeah. And that being an understanding ear that I said. Yeah. But you need to be heard as well, Libra. Yeah. Love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Right. I'm going to leave it there for you then, Libra. I hope that was... I hope there was messages there for you. I hope that made sense for you. I hope you got something out of the reading. I hope it was an opportunity for the universe to wink at you and that you got something out of these cards. Please feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you did like it. It does provide nice feedback for me as a reader, but also does help the channel grow. As I was saying, Libra, before my phone decided to switch off, the thumbs up does help the videos get out in front of other people, helps other people see the messages. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. It's been a pleasure pulling cards for you, Libra. I hope you have a great June. Thank you.